As you can see, I've just blocked out the hair for this character, and now I'm gonna go ahead and sculpt it. And since we're going for this style, which is kind of a toyish, semi-realistic, it really works for us. But I just use a clay brush generally to do it. So I'll go to the lowest subdiv and just block out the main hair clumps. It's much better since this is a display tablet. It's much, my strokes are much better now because I can use my wrist to draw lines instead of using I can use my whole hand to draw long strokes instead of using my wrist to do it. So I can swoop and make some really cool strokes like these so that they look cool. You don't have to be really perfect at this stage. I mean, not perfect as in you don't have to go ahead and do really micro details at this stage. Just make sure that the blocking is and I use a smooth brush to smoothen the surface, sometimes erase. It's very difficult to draw and talk at the same time. It's always good to look at your character models from all sides so that you can see whether the silhouette is still working or not. So what I'll do is I'll push this a bit inside and then this a bit inside so I can have this kind of shape which looks much better than the one that I have. So this is obviously not a realistic rendition of a hair that I'm doing over here. So it won't work if you're going for that kind of style. But you still sense and I still get a sense of how we are doing for our upcoming game. I'll sometimes use standard brush as well to give some depth to the hair, like to the hair strands. So I'll use a standard brush to raise these strands a bit, give it much more of a form that I need, because just with clay brush it looks too flat. So in order to give that form, I'll use a standard brush. Yeah, I mean the edges of anything that you sculpt is one of the most important aspects of sculpting. Actually, that's where most of the material definition is derived from, how the edges look. So that's something that you really have to focus on when sculpting. And I'm using a damp standard brush, and it's one of the coolest brushes to make cavity on your meshes. It's the same process for the most part, but I'm just using clay brush, a mix of clay brush and damp standard to really refine the forms for the hair, and then using move tool to make sure that the silhouette and whole thing is looking cool. I want these long zigzags to show that this is where the hair is coming out from, like the root, so that looks cool. And so I use the move tool to do that. And so like I said, use some standard brush. So as you can see, all these some of these parts are like quite flat, and they're moving quite flatly, and I would like to have some kind of a sharpness to it. So what I do is I just use a standard brush to give this kind of thickness, and then I'll use my edge polish brush and give it some thickness, so it'll look like this sharp kind of shape that will make it look much more. for Asura we did not use this technique. I basically used a hand painted technique for Asura where there were no normal maps. So these details will come or will be projected in normal maps, and that's how we are using. That's why I'm detailing this so much. So as you can see, so this place is not. As you can see, there are some bumps over here at this place specifically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Z-remesh it. It's a process where the topology of this thing, so it's happening due to this topology that is messing around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the remesh geometry and Z-remesher tool, and I'm going to make sure that it's remeshed so that I can do it I can sculpt over it much efficiently. It's one of my favorite tools that I've been using recently yeah, I mean I'm going to do the same process over here where I take the standard brush, go over the hair like this, maybe go one subdiv low. Frozen pretty well. So as you can see, the idea is that over here the rhythm is something that we have to maintain. So for example, his so if you see the silhouette goes like this, and then it goes down and curves down. So that's actually intentionally done. And even here the silhouette goes up and then down and then it bends up. So if I turn this on, you can see that the silhouette goes from his mouth to like this. It goes down, curls up, and it goes up, and then it comes down. So your eyes, it's much more elegant to watch that. So it's from here I'm starting to use the rhythm lines, and it goes up and then it comes down like this. Everything is according to a certain flow. Obviously this is not polished yet, but that's the idea when designing the character, is maintaining those rhythm lines. So if it goes from here, it comes down and arcs like this. So there is a rhythm that we are kind of maintaining, and even if on the whole character, you can see that I'm drawing this rhythm, and then it comes down, then it goes up, and then it comes down back. So even here it goes down, comes up, and then so that's the whole idea, to make an appealing character, and hopefully it fits in the game as well. So that's one of the key things to look for when designing a character. And I'll show you guys in the next part sometime soon as how this whole part looks. I hope you enjoyed this, and make sure that you like, comment or subscribe and do all that jazz. Bye bye.